Hello and welcome to another video for SAT Maths again with functions, hard questions. Let's see them. It says which of the following is equivalent to fg of x. So this is about composite functions. So I'll have to replace every x in f of x with g of x. So 1 over g of x minus g of x squared. So it's going to be 1 over x squared minus 1 over x squared. So I'm going to get x squared from here and 1 over x power 4 from here. Is that an answer option? Yes, that's the first answer option. So I'm going to tick that. Let's see the next one. It says which of the following is equals to g of x. Now this might be a little complicated. So let's try to do this as simply as possible. There's a fourth root and then there's an x power 8. So I get fourth root of x power 8 plus 2x power 4 and I get a power 8 outside because I've replaced that. Then I get 2 and I get a fourth root and I get x power 8 plus 2x power 4. Okay. Then this fourth root will stand. Okay. What I've done is basically put g of x here and I've put g of x here as well. Okay. And then since this is a fourth root, it means power 1 over 4. When I multiply power 1 over 4 with 8, it's going to leave out a square. So I'm going to say that uh, this is going to be ultimately a square outside. And this will cancel out, and it's just going to be 2x power 8 plus 4x power 4. Okay. I think I have to expand this. So x power 16 plus 4x power 12 plus 4x power 8 plus 2x power 8 plus 4x power 4. I see an x power 4 common in all of them. So I'm going to pull that out and say that x power 4, x power 16 is then left with x power 12. This is left with 4x power 8. That was 6x power 8, so it's now left with 6x power 4 and then plus 4 at the end. This then comes out and becomes x squared. Okay, no, this was also fourth root, so it's going to come out as x, and I'm going to be left with answer option A. Yep, that's the correct answer option. Okay. Another good way of doing it would have been to use a number instead of x and then just to use numbers to do this question and match the answer option. Question number 3 says the population of dogs in a certain area can be modeled using the above function where P of t is the population t years after the year 2020. Which of the following statements best describes the equation P of say t equals to 580? So 30 years and the population is 580, right? Also, in which year the population of dogs in that area is 364. I can say 364 equals to 220 plus 12 times t. So 364 minus 220 divided by 12. I'm getting 12. So in 2032 probably because I'm in 2020 right now. So either A or D is the correct answer. Uh, the predicted population has to be 580, right? In the year 2050. Where D is the correct answer after if you see. Question number 4. Consider the function this. Which of the following statements is true? Okay. Now, odd and even functions are not part of the SAT syllabus. They follow certain rules, and I'm going to show you those certain rules here. Okay. So the functions are given by this. They're giving you 3 functions. Recall that the representation of the odd function and even function by replacing the variable with the negative of that variable. So if you have f of minus x equals to minus f of x, then it's called an odd function. If f of minus x is equals to f of x, then it's an even function. So yeah, if the function remains the same, then you replace with x with minus x. Okay, now it's a long question. I will have to replace each of these functions with the the functions. So I've done the first one in the hints. If you can see, replace x with minus x in the first function, and you get a completely different function. So it's not, so the function is neither odd nor even. F of x is neither odd nor even. When I insert g of minus x into g of x, basically x minus x into x in g of x, I get the same function, which means that g of x is even. Okay, if g of x is even, h of x might just be odd. Yes, that's true. That's what the question was asking. Which of these is, I know that h is odd and g of x is even. Okay, not part of the SAT syllabus, so nothing that you need to worry about. Okay, then the next question says this in terms of the varying time, the function g models the growth rate of certain plant in centimeters per day in terms of the number of minutes. Then what is the meaning of g of 5.21? So 5.21 is the number of minutes, 5.21 minutes. Okay, so 5.21 minutes result minutes per day. So that could be the correct answer, minutes per day. No, okay, and what is the plant growth of the watering time in minutes is 6.21. So I'm asking you for 6.21. Very complicated in terms of how it's written. I want to find the growth rate, so I'm just putting in, okay, 7 is the growth rate. The watering time of 5.21 results in plant growth rate of G of 5.21. And yeah, that should be the correct answer. I will need a watering time of 5.21 and my that gives me a growth rate, and 7.21 7 centimeters is the answer for the other part. Okay, very complicated in terms of how it's written. That's the correct answer. Let's see if we have more hard questions. Yes, we do. Let's do this. It's more complicated than rest of the following is equivalent to f of g of x. So f of g of x. So I'm replacing g of x minus 1 over g of x. Okay, I think it's going to be better if I just simplify g of x and write this as 1 minus x. Okay, because I see that written in a lot of places. Okay, so g of x, 1 minus x over x minus the reciprocal of that, so x over 1 minus x plus g of x squared, so 1 minus x over x squared. Okay, I will have to simplify this. Minus x squared over x squared. Okay, then my LCM should be, although I see there's the, let's just do the LCM and then see. Okay, x squared into 1 minus x. That should be the LCM. So I multiply 1 minus x with x into 1 minus x. X into x squared minus 1 minus x squared. Okay, I think it would have been better if I just left out, okay, not from here. Okay, what I see in the answer options is this, because it was becoming complicated, that all of these have a 1 minus x fraction. So I'm going to leave that fraction out, rearrange this a little, and say that I can just take the LCM of the first two. That's going to be x squared. It's going to get multiplied at x1 minus x plus, let's open this now, 1 minus 2x plus x squared. Okay, so I get x minus x squared plus 1 minus 2x. I'm not sure if I'm still getting the right answer. So it becomes 1 minus x over x squared minus x over 1 minus x. Is that an answer option? Yeah, that one. So long question. We'll also do it with numbers again. Okay, given that x is positive, then for which of the following functions are the two given functions equals to one another? So 2x squared minus 6x minus 20. I think that's something that I could do on a calculator. I don't want to do this manually. 5. Okay, that's the correct answer then. Okay, then what is the y-intercept of the graph y equals to f of x? I'm given 2, 3 comma 20 and 36 comma 6. Okay, I can't directly find the y-intercept. I'll have to first find the gradient. So 36 comma 36. 36 minus 20 over 6 minus 3. So that gives me 16 over 3. Yeah. Okay, so y equals to, so I again use 20. So C looks like it might be 4. I just want to check if I've done it correctly so that I don't get this wrong. Might be a calculation mistake somewhere. Yeah, it's 4. Okay. Then says h of root 3. H is given by fg of x. So h of root 3 is fg of root 3. So can I first calculate g of root 3? That's 1 over root 3. That gives me root 3 over 3. Okay, on my calculator. Then what is f of root 3 over 3? That's 3 root 3 over 3 plus 2. So that's root 3 plus 2. That should be the correct answer. Last question for the hard part. If the function is given by this, then what is one possible value of h? F of h minus 3 is 0. So f of h minus 3. H minus 3 plus 4 squared. H minus 3 plus 7 equals to 0. I replaced all r's with h minus 3 and I then have a function to solve. So this becomes h plus 1 squared and h plus 4 squared. So either this equals to 0 or that equals to 0, h equals to minus 1 or h equals to minus 4. Should work.
Welcome to Edge Learning, where we are changing dreams into success stories. Let's go. At Edge Learning, we offer courses to help you excel. Whether you're preparing for the SAT, aiming for IBA and LUMS, need O and Olevel tuition, or IELTS coaching, we have the right program for you. Forget about boundaries. We offer learning anywhere, anytime. Our expert tutors provide personalized attention in various batch sizes and one-on-one sessions, along with pre-exam review workshops to ensure you perform your best on test day. Join us at Edge Learning and take the first step towards turning your dreams into reality. So what are you waiting for? Register now or call us.